Hello मेरे पढ़ाकू बच्चों. So now today we are starting the last point, the last topic of statistics, that is Ogive, O-G-I-V-E. Pronunciation is Ogive. Sometimes in some books they write Ogive, but if you search on Google, it is Ogive. Or in simple words, what we say, cumulative frequency curve. Cumulative frequency, the same thing what we have completed in median. How we calculate the CF? Suppose the daily income of the workers 100 to 120, 12 workers, 120 to 140, 14 workers, and so on. We want to make a particular table such that how many are getting less than 120 salary or income, less than 120 how many? It means first group, that is 12. So here we write 12. Now I want to calculate how many are getting less than 140. Less than 140 means 100 भी चलेगा, 120 भी चलेगा, 130 भी चलेगा. Less than 140, it means you have to add these two. That is CF. What we are getting? 26. Now I want less than 160. Less than 160 means total of all these. So 26 already we have. Now 8. So 34. Now less than 180. You have to add 6 more. 40. And all are getting less than 180. It means the complete strength and 50. If you add these number of workers, what we are getting? N equals to 50. So the cross check is when this N is 50 and the last number is 50 in the CF column, it means the calculation is correct. This is said to be the less than table. जब तक हमको टेबल बनानी नहीं आएगी हम ओगाइव नहीं बना सकते. So first, less than table means simple CF, same as what we have completed in median. Now the small change. More than 100. More than 100 किसके इनकम है? सबकी इनकम more than 100 है भाई. Yes ना? So all are getting more than 100. Then more than 120. Then more than 140. Then the best method is start from the last number. So here we write first is 10. 10 and 6, 16. उल्टी CF चला रहे. 16 and 8, 24 and 14, 38. 38 and 12, 50. कितना इजी हो गया? वापस देखो. More than 100. How many? All are getting more than 100 rupees. 50. More than 120. It means this 12 we have to leave. That means 38. Then more than 140. Leave this 26 out of 50. 24. More than 160. 16 and then 10. So the best method is less than CF, start CF like median, जिसको मैं बोलूँगा CF number 1. And when you start CF from the bottom, then it is said to be CF number 2. Now it is clear. जिनको ये समझ में आ गया, उनको ओगाइव समझ में आ गया. सबसे important ही है. Now how we draw the curve? You have seen so many missiles, fighter planes moving in a particular curve. Sometime है ना white धुआं जैसा दिखता है. These type of curves are said to be CF curve. Now how to draw the curves? Very important. First we want to draw the first curve, that is less than curve. How we draw the less than curve? First we have to take x-axis and y-axis only. X-axis and y-axis vertical, x-axis horizontal. This CF1 always comes on y-axis and these values always on x-axis. So first thing clear, y-axis is reserved for CF and x-axis reserved for upper limits. Now we have to start from 120, but here it is origin. So you know from class 9th, we have to put kink. and then with a particular scale 120, 140, 160, 180 and 200 the last. With the proper scale is of your choice what type of graph you have. Then on y-axis we want up to 50. If you take 1 centimeter as 5, then 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45 and 50. So the last number is 50. And each one with 5, 5. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 and 45. Scale may be different. ऐसा नहीं कि यहाँ का जो स्केल है वो यहाँ पर होगा. Not possible. Because यहाँ 120, 140 चल रहा है, यहाँ पर 50 तक चल रहा है. So you may take different scales. Whatever scale you are taking, you have to write here scale on x-axis and on y-axis. What scale is your own choice. हर बच्चे की अपनी choice है, उसके पास कैसा ग्राफ है. You can write the scale. Now the next thing is, first 120, one pair is 120 with 12. It means here it is 120 और हमको चाहिए 12. So you know where is the 12. Plot them. And right here 120 and 12 is the first point. Second, 140 पे 26. 140 and 26 approx 25 and just above. It is 140 and 26. Easy. Third, 160, 34. 160, 35 से थोड़ा सा नीचे. 160, 34. Next is 180, 40. So it is 180 and 40. Complete 40. 180, 40. And the last, at 200, highest peak point, 50. This is 250. Now the important point, you have to join these points freehand curve. जैसे drawing में करते हैं ना, freehand curve. Don't use scale. OGIVE means the main important point. It should be just like cricket score 50 overs. कैसे जाता है? ऑस्ट्रेलिया के, इंडिया के, उसके ऊपर. The same thing. So now, join freehand. This is OGIVE less than curve, less than cumulative frequency curve. कितना आसान? X-axis upper limits, y-axis cumulative frequency, freehand curve. Join the points using pencil on the graph paper, write the proper scale, and you are getting 4 marks. This is called less than OGIVE. Now the important point, one more, how we calculate median through this curve. For median, what is the highest frequency here? N is 50. And you know median means 50-50, that is 25. So on 25, if you draw a line parallel to x-axis, where it will cut the OGIVE down, 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 this point, abscissa point, whatever be, is said to be median of this data. वापस देखो, 50, half of 50, 25, draw a line parallel to x-axis, where it will cut the curve, draw again a vertical line and get an abscissa. This abscissa is said to be median of the given data. Easy. Now, how to draw the more than OGIVE? In the same way, we can draw the more than OGIVE. More than OGIVE. One more curve. Y-axis, x-axis. This time you have to take the lower limits. कैसे याद रखना है? जब more than वाला होता है तो lower limit काम में आती है. जब less than वाला होता है तो upper limit काम में आती है. बस हो गया यार. So here we have to write only upper, lower limits. 100, 120, 140, 160, 180 and 200. Up to 180 तक जाना है. First, scale is same. it is 50. Now this time we have to come up, down, नीचे आना है. First 100 पे 50, it is 100 and we have to plot on 50. 100, 50. Second, 120, 38. 120, 40 से just नीचे. 38. This is 120, 38. You know how to plot the coordinates, the same thing. 140, 24. 140, 24. 3, 4, 5. Just less. 140, 24. Next, 160, 16. 160, 16. 160, 16. And the last, 180, 10. These are the coordinates. Again, you have to join a freehand curve without using a scale. So here, using freehand, this curve is said to be more than ogive, more than cumulative frequency curve. Again on this curve, half of 50, 25, and parallel to x-axis, if you draw a line where it will cut the ogive, draw line vertical and you will get the median. कई बार ये ऑब्जेक्टिव क्वेश्चन आता है, is on abscissa or ordinate. So direct answer is it should be abscissa, that will get median. Now I think it is very clear. Sometimes they will give you direct this table, no problem, आधा काम आसान. Sometimes they will give you the less than table directly, you have to draw. But when they give the class interval, you have to convert it into more than table and less than table, then only you will solve the complete answer. So what are the three important points? With graph copy, with geometry box, freehand curve, first complete the table, x-axis for upper or lower boundaries, and for y-axis fixed for CF. Half of CF, last number, draw a line parallel to x-axis, vertical line, where it will meet abscissa is said to be median. So median is the data from which we will calculate only through graph. Last important point, the empirical formula. A direct formula, the relation between these three, median, mode and mean. So mode equals to 3 median minus 2 mean. It is said to be empirical formula. It means if you know any two, you can calculate the third one. If you know these two, you can calculate mean. If you know these two, you can calculate mode. Easy. But if it is asked only, अपने आप से नहीं करना है, हमेशा ये यूज करने लगे. If they will say use empirical formula to calculate the third one, then only. Otherwise, you have to calculate long method by tabulation. I think statistics is very easy for you and very much scoring for you. So go ahead, ग्राफ कॉपी लीजिए, सारे क्वेश्चन कर डालिए, एक्सरसाइज नंबर 14.4. मिलते हैं कुछ और अच्छे क्वेश्चन लेकर के लास्ट स्टैटिस्टिक्स को करने के लिए. ओके, तब तक टेक केयर, गुड बाय.